himself, and he's proving to everybody that, hey, he's not hurt. Remember this, Mario?
Oh, wow.
This was a magic moment in IWA history, making his way to the ring, and what a impact and what a statement he made that night. Clearing out La Compañía, clearing out the boss, clearing out everybody, and man, he's saying, hey, I am ready to go.
And he's going to prove it today. I mean, he has to prove it today.
So
this is some match today.
This is a little shot that we will catch up everybody. If you're kind of new to IWA, you're going to find out what's been going on here. And as we see the Lion, Apolo controlling the ring, controlling this arena.
Let's go to the match.
Fans, this is a 3-on-2 match with some unusual stipulations. Mario, you want to chime in on this one? Well,
I'll tell you where I'm still a little bit confused here. Now, correct me here. If either Apolo or Ray Gonzalez loses the match, Ray loses the title. Is that correct?
Absolutely, because the boss, he doesn't like Ray Gonzalez to have any friends, so he's going to put pressure on him. If this is a title match, even though it's a 3-on-2, it's the IWA heavyweight title is up. If Ray Gonzalez loses, he loses the title. If Apolo loses, Ray Gonzalez loses the title also. So, hey, it's a lose-lose situation for Ray Gonzalez in this.
Yeah,
As we see the boss, and he doesn't make many appearances here in the IWA, but he's had to take this into, he had to get personally involved in this. And there you see the Psycho Man, the Messiah, Ricky Banderas, Konnan, and the boss all waiting in the ring for the arrival. And we hear the music start up. And you see these fans come to their feet here in the house of the IWA as the man who Savio Vega claims he gave life to, he gave birth to, the Phoenix. He comes out, even though he's not the Phoenix anymore. At one time, under a mask, nobody knew who he was. And he called him the Phoenix, but there he is.
Mr. Ratings.
There's the man who's Mr. Ratings in Puerto Rico, sometime drawing a rating, one of the highest ratings I've ever heard of, an 18.1 rating. Believe me, you know what WWE gets.
Yes.
But when you see an
5s and 6s,
an 18.1 right here in Puerto Rico, that's a record rating anywhere in the world. And as we watch now, Ray Gonzalez waiting on Apolo to make his way to the ring.
And here comes, listen to these people, pandemonium going on here.
Well, here they go into the ring. Let's get this match started. 3-on-2, ladies and gentlemen. A match we've been wanting to see. I've been wanting to see it. And let's see how this all pans out for the boss tonight.
Wow, this is unbelievable, and I tell you what, that little clip with Apollo, he has a lot to get even for here today.
Like we said, he surprised everybody. Everybody thought he was gone, came back and made his presence felt, spilling over into the crowd. Banderas.
And look at the boss running from Ray Gonzalez.
We see the boss got him down in the corner now, in for the ride. Ducks the punch. Listen to him. Oh! People on their feet here at Pepe and Cestero, and everybody, a 3-on-2. You don't see many of these handicap matches like this with those stipulations. Only in the IWA, fans. Only in the IWA. Action all over the arena here.
40 years of wrestling, and I have never ever seen a match like this.
As you look at this crowd, sell out capacity crowd here in Bayamon, and man. I've seen a lot of wrestling organizations, but never seen one with it like the IWA. People from wall to wall. And fans, we're going to have to take just a little bit of a commercial break. We're going to come right back. This match is going to continue. Fans, this is the IWA Total Impact. Don't go away. Okay, fans, welcome back. Apolo with Banderas in the corner, and you can hear everybody in unison with Apolo, and every time he throws a chop at Banderas, turns Banderas upside down with a front thrust kick.
Listen to this crowd. They are so into this match. I mean, this is unbelievable.
Oh, good move by Apolo.
Well, you have a lot of wrestling skill here today, Dutch. I mean, there's a lot. Konnan, where did he come from?
Well, Konnan is obviously a friend of the boss. It goes back a long way. Of course, Konnan hailing from Mexico. And I think the boss and Miguel Perez and all those guys at one time had wrestled in Mexico. See, all these guys know each other from years ago, so when they need help, Konnan making his first appearance in this ring, taken down by Mr. Ratings, Ray Gonzalez.
You know what I noticed? I noticed that how quickly Banderas wanted to get out of there the minute he tangled up with Ray Gonzalez.
Whoa! Konnan tried to do something. I don't know exactly what it was. It backfired on him. Ray in for the ride. And a punch by Ray. A duck by Konnan. And, and the crowd here in Bayamon voicing their pleasure or their approval. Konnan not exactly one of their... Oh, going for the figure four.
Whoa, look at Konnan. He's giving it everything to get out of there.
Fighting that move. He doesn't want to get trapped in a figure four because Ray Gonzalez...
He wants the boss.
Known in the IWA as a master of the figure four, wanting the boss to come in and let's go head-to-head. See, that's what it's going to boil down to, Mario. A head-to-head encounter with the boss and Ray Gonzalez. There's no other way for it to happen.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. The boss is no dummy. He just talked to Ricky here and said, you go ahead in. I'll be here. You go ahead in. He isn't getting in there. He don't want to get in there.
Well, with so much bad feeling between Gonzalez and Apolo, Banderas, and...
Whoa!
Up and over the top.
Could be it. Could be it. Could be it.
See, Ray Gonzalez is fighting for his life here. Fighting for his life.
He could be the only loser.
Whoa, he got a kick. He got a kick and a clothesline by Banderas. Now let's see if the boss gets in there. Oh, boss making his...
Yeah, well, sure, he's down on his back.
Making his first appearance, driving a knee into Gonzalez.
Look at him. Get up.
He's a little cocky. And a good punch to Gonzalez. And a one in the back.
Well, he's staying on him right here, but I tell you what.
You see, these wrestlers, they all know each other. Apolo has a neck injury, but so does Savio. Everybody knows that. So if anybody is want to really be smart, go after the pressure points. Go after the injury.
Sure.
Here comes Ray back. Ray throwing him from left field, throwing him from down in South Georgia, and goes for a drop kick.
Well, you got to remember, Savio's got a lot of experience here, too. He's people look at him as a manager, but this man is a professional wrestler.
And he's trying to protect his company, and he's trying to get rid of a threat that Ray Gonzalez poses to his company. Ray Gonzalez promised the president of the IWA several months ago, he said, I will get your company back.
Well, I tell you, Victor Quinones is very indebted to Ray Gonzalez. He has been helping him.
He's opened up. Fans, we got a little... Ray Gonzalez opened up and
wow.
Looks
His
like
forehead is split. His forehead is split open.
He's bleeding from the forehead right now. Ricky Banderas taking advantage of that situation.
Did you see him whack him up against that turnbuckle? I'm all excited here. The post.
Mario, it's called a turnbuckle. There it is, a turnbuckle post. That's what it's called. So don't get excited here.
I'm excited.
But you see, Ray Gonzalez there is a champion. Ricky Banderas, a former champion. Apolo, a former champion. And believe it or not, the boss, a former champion also. So you've got four former champions all in this ring at the same time. If this was baseball, this would be an all-star game.
Well, and you got so much hatred in here because you have, of course, the situation between Ray Gonzalez and the boss, but you also have the situation between Ray Gonzalez and Ricky Banderas. I mean, they've had battles like I've never seen. Tremendous
battles now. They got him trapped in the corner. The boss over there with Apollo trying to get him in the ring. The referee's over there.
Whoa,
they're pounding.
Look at Rondo.
Steady pounding. See, the guy in here who can't win is really Apollo. Apollo's defending a belt he doesn't even have.
Yeah, he's in a no-win situation.
Because the boss wants to drive a wedge between Gonzalez and Apollo.
Sure.
And if you really think of it on the outside, looking in, good strategy.
Well, you got to look at it this way. Let's say Apollo loses the fall.
Yep.
I mean, Ray Gonzalez is not going to be his best friend.
No. But then again, see, the boss has told Apollo, as long as Ray Gonzalez has the belt, you will never get a title shot.
Exactly.
So if Apollo did come in and lose, just say he lost on purpose.
Sure.
He could win by losing.
Yep, true.
So when you think of the underlying factors in this match,
there's a lot.
There is a lot. And you can't trust anybody in the IWA because of one man.
Well, the boss.
The boss.
And the way things are right now, who knows who's who?
Because he likes to turn friend against friend and make friend into an enemy. And he succeeded in a
Well,
lot
he's
of
doing
cases.
a good job.
Oh, man, look at these guys battle back and forth.
I mean,
Banderas, a man who
now-
openly admits he hears voices.
Yeah, well, here comes here. The minute Gonzalez gets down, the boss wants to be tagged back in.
Okay.
The minute Gonzalez gets up, he wants to get out.
Now, you look at Apolo over there. Apolo's not really anxious to come in. He may be giving it lip service, but he's not coming in. So sometimes you got to wonder about Apolo's motives.
Yeah, well, like you said, who's who?
Well, you may need a program to tell the players apart. Fans, listen. My producer's telling me in my earpiece, let's take one break. Let's take that. Let's get it out of the way. We're going to be break-free from here on out, and we're going to see how this ends. Fans, this is IWA Total Impact. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, fans, back here as we see the boss working on the bad leg of Ray Gonzalez. Remember I told you every one of these guys in here, they have an injury somewhere?
Right.
The boss has a neck injury. Apolo has a neck injury. But what Ray Gonzalez has, he has a knee injury. So as you can see, a smart strategy here, going after that knee. Let's take the guy's wheels out. He won't be too mobile later on.
Well, you know, one thing we have to remember here, we just took a break for several minutes,
Yep.
and the boss kept total control throughout that whole break.
And you see the boss here, he was giving Ray Gonzalez some slaps. He wants to embarrass him too.
Look at him.
He's had a bad last couple of weeks. It's looking kind of bleak for the boss
Boy,
here.
he sure has been.
He's fighting for his professional life.
And he's doing a good job.
And so is Ray Gonzalez. And this is going to get really, really ugly before it's over. Here's Gonzalez pounding back. Here the fans kind of getting with it. They want to see the boss get pounded. Oh!
What a shot. What a right. Woo!
The boss a little bit tired of taking punches.
Look
So
at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, they're really...
But he's doing what he's supposed to be. Look what his two partners are doing. They're beating the hell out of him in the corner.
Good move by the boss, stepping out of the ring, taking a breather. But Ray Gonzalez has been in that ring for an extended period of time. He's got to be really tired. And remember when I said Apolo hasn't really helped out that much?
No, he hasn't done anything.
Does he have a motive?
Could be.
Could he want Ray Gonzalez to lose?
Well, then he gets a title shot.
Then he gets a title shot.
Yeah, well, you know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's what the boss says.
Yeah, well.
But he said a lot of things that nobody...
Do you believe the boss?
That's what it is. Do you believe him? And for the ride, Banderas, and a kick. And see, he went for the face bump and a stunner.
Whoa.
Gonzalez hits him with it. The crowd's starting to move here. For a while, the boss and Konnan and Banderas had the crowd taken out of it. Now that brought him back in. Apolo is calling.
Well, Apolo really hasn't been in that much.
No.
I mean, it's been Ray the whole match.
Calling for a tag.
Go for it.
The boss is in. Taking his wheels out.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, tag. Referee says tag.
Apolo in.
He's saying no.
Now he says, come on, hit me, big man. Come on. He says, we need to talk. Give me a call. But he's not listening. Apolo has said before, I am not for sale. Obviously keeping that promise right now.
Wow.
He looked like a bird going through there. The boss off his feet back in the corner. Where is Banderas? Where is Konnan? Whoop! On his
Look at
face.
this. Look at this.
Clothesline by
Here comes
Apolo.
Banderas.
Look at this move.
Wow.
Oh, tilt-the-world body slam, it looks like.
Apolo is unstoppable
Going
here.
for the rock bottom.
Oh.
You see there, got him right in the neck.
There's the three
Holding
guys
his
again.
neck, holding his neck.
Yep.
He's trying to protect the neck. Put your hands up there,
look
Apolo.
at him, look at him.
Man, that looked like the Rockets.
Look at Gonzalez
It looked
in
like
there.
synchronized kicking. It's going to be an Olympic sport, I understand.
Wow.
But the crowd on their feet here paying attention to everything
Gonzalez,
that's going on.
look at this on the outside.
Apolo in for the ride by two guys. Rush through the clothesline. Gets them with the clothesline. Banderas, Konnan down. Over the top
Gotta be
goes
careful
Banderas.
here because if Apolo loses, so does Gonzalez.
Be careful, guys.